Have you noticed how some people in their 70s and 80s still have a glow in their skin, a sparkle in their eyes, and a memory sharp enough to recall stories from decades ago? It's not always about medications or even lucky genes. Sometimes it comes down to something much simpler: the foods they eat every single week. After age 60, your body starts to need a different kind of fuel, gentler, richer in nutrients, and more thoughtful. And yet, millions of older Americans are missing out on 5 simple superfoods that quietly support the brain, heart, joints, and mood without fancy diets or expensive supplements. This isn't about trends. It's about food that works with your body, not against it. And today, you'll find out exactly what they are. Let's talk about the 5 superfoods you should absolutely eat every single week after 60. Blueberries. Tiny fruits, big brain support. It's perfectly normal to feel like your memory isn't what it used to be. Names take longer to recall, stories get fuzzy, conversations can feel harder to follow. But here's a small fruit that can make a big difference: blueberries. Let me tell you about Margaret, 72. A retired librarian, she loved crossword puzzles and reading. But over time, she found herself forgetting character names or needing to reread pages. Her daughter suggested something simple: eat half a cup of blueberries most mornings, added to oatmeal or eaten fresh. After just a couple of months, Margaret noticed her mind felt lighter. She said conversations flowed easier, and she felt sharper. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that help protect brain cells from aging. A Harvard study found that older women who consumed more berries had slower rates of cognitive decline by as much as 2.5 years. What can you do? Add blueberries to breakfast 3 to 4 times per week. Fresh or frozen, both work beautifully. And if this sounds like something you already do, comment yes. If you're thinking of starting, comment I will. 2. Fatty fish, the heart and joint defender. As we age, joints get stiff, energy drops, and heart health becomes a daily concern. But there's a natural way to fight back: fatty fish. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are known to reduce inflammation, support brain function, and protect your heart. Frank, 68, a retired engineer, spent most of his life avoiding fish. He didn't like the smell, the taste, or the idea of cooking it. But after a routine checkup revealed high blood pressure and early signs of heart strain, his doctor suggested 2 servings of salmon a week. Reluctantly, Frank tried it, grilled with lemon and herbs. Then again and again. Within 3 months, his energy felt steadier, his knees ached less, and his cardiologist was impressed. Scientific studies show omega-3s can help reduce joint stiffness, lower blood pressure, and even reduce the risk of memory decline. Your move? Aim for 2 servings of fatty fish each week. Baked, grilled, or canned, whatever works for you. If you're not into fish, ask your doctor about high-quality omega-3 supplements. And if this resonates with you, hit like to let others know they're not alone in this. 3. Beans, the secret to a stronger gut and steady blood sugar. After 60, digestion can become more sensitive and blood sugar tends to rise. This can lead to bloating, sluggishness, or even prediabetes, silently creeping up. But there's one humble food on both fronts: beans. Pinto, black, navy, lentils. They all pack 2 powerful ingredients: fiber and plant-based protein. Let me introduce Helen, 75, a retired teacher from Arizona. She used to feel tired after lunch and struggled with bloating. Her doctor suggested adding half a cup of cooked beans to her meals a few times per week. Within weeks, Helen felt fuller for longer, had more regular digestion, and even lost a few pounds, without changing anything else. Why? Because fiber in beans feeds healthy gut bacteria and helps regulate blood sugar, avoiding energy crashes. Here's how you can try it. Add beans to soups, salads, or even blend them into dips like hummus. If canned, rinse them well to reduce sodium. Even 3 to 4 servings per week can make a difference. And if you already love lentils or chickpeas, comment your favorite dish below. Someone might get inspired. 4. Sweet potatoes, nature's comfort food for vision and immunity. Vision changes, immune function weakens. That's a natural part of aging. But your body still craves nutrients that protect and repair, especially vitamins A and C. Enter one of the most comforting foods on the planet: sweet potatoes. They're soft, warm, and packed with beta-carotene, a compound your body turns into vitamin A, which supports eye health and immune strength. Gloria, 70, from North Carolina, always baked sweet potatoes during holidays. But after learning about their health benefits, she started having them weekly, roasted with cinnamon or mashed with olive oil. Her doctor noticed improvements in her skin and less dryness in her eyes, a common aging complaint. And sweet potatoes are also a good source of potassium, helping to balance blood pressure. Want to try it? Bake one in the oven, slice into chunks for salads, or mash it as a side dish. Keep the skin. That's where a lot of fiber lives. If you've never made sweet potatoes a weekly habit, give it a try this weekend. Your body will thank you. 5. Leafy greens, the gentle detox and bone booster. Bones get thinner, muscles lose strength. But there's a quiet warrior against both: leafy greens. Kale, spinach, Swiss chard, collard greens, these aren't just for smoothies or salads. They're full of vitamin K, calcium, and magnesium, all essential for bone health and circulation. Eugene, 74, used to think salads were rabbit food, but after a minor fall and a bone density scan, he started adding spinach to omelets and kale to soups. He didn't notice much at first, but after 6 months, he said his legs felt steadier and his blood pressure had improved. And science supports this. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who ate more leafy greens had stronger bones and better balance. Start small. Add a handful of spinach to scrambled eggs, stir kale into lentil soup, toss some arugula into your sandwich. It doesn't take much. Even 3 servings per week can make a real impact. And if you found your own delicious way to enjoy greens, share it in the comments. Others might want to try your recipe. Here's the beautiful truth. Your body is still listening. Even at 60, 70, 80, and beyond, the small decisions you make every week still have power. The meals you prepare, the colors on your plate, the stories behind each bite, blueberries to sharpen your mind, fatty fish to protect your heart, beans to nourish your gut, sweet potatoes for vision and immunity, leafy greens for bones and balance. This isn't about perfection. It's about gentle habits that respect your age, your journey, and your future. You've already taken the first step just by listening to this. So if this helped you, consider subscribing, so you'll always have a friendly voice reminding you, you are aging gracefully, and you deserve to feel your best every single week.